projection have been shown the door.
All right, yeah.
Or have been
I
shown.
have been shown the door, yeah. Well, there he is. So totally
Yeah. Hiya, Mike.
Oh, Fred.
How you doing?
Very well.
Good. Nice to see you.
That's what happened to
This is something really special.
You
come down this morning from...
I have. We got here about 10 minutes ago.
Hello. How are you?
Right.
Nice to see you all. How?
Anyway, lovely. What's on your game?
Jeff, this is really nice, isn't it?
You're lovely, isn't it? Yeah. God,
They're all just like they used to be in the old theatres.
magical.
That's a great model, isn't it?
You know that they've disconnected all the masking now on Odeons. They're not to
Yes.
be used. You've heard that.
That's right, it's been opened up to the widest point and turned the mains off.
Absolutely. I know it's the straight edges, the sides and that sort of thing, but it really does look good.
Oh,
No
dear.
tabs and nothing.
I think they're still allowed to use the tabs if they've got them.
Well, yeah, but most of the time they don't wire them into the automation or anything now. You see, so, you know, managers running around opening up curtains, and if they break, they won't know how to fix them. It's all very, very sad now.
Yeah, oh dear.
There you go. We've seen the best of the days, I think.
Yeah, no, at least here at PPT we've got a lot of the old 35 and 70mm projectors, which is great.
Yeah, first 35mm projectors I've seen since July. I
Ah,
left Brighton.
lovely.
Just nice to put your hand on one.
Yes. Now, Mike, now tell me, when you worked in Liverpool, you worked at the big Odeon, didn't you? 2,000-seater,
Former Paramount.
former Paramount, and you did live shows. Did you have the Beatles on?
Yes.
And what other big stars did you have on when you?
Hollies.
And did you fly the screen?
Yes. And the speakers.
Really? Because I mean, I've seen films there. That was a huge screen at Liverpool.
And we had boxing matches on Ida 4 television.
Yes, I remember that. The Ida 4 had to be on 24 hours before to heat the oil up, didn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. And what projectors did you have?
Philips DP70s.
70mm. What about the arcs?
Moll Richardson.
That was the copperless carbon rods, wasn't it?
Right, burning 120 amps.
Yeah, and they revolve in the jaws.
Rotating positive.
That's right, and they were a bit of a bugger to clean in the morning, if I can say that.
If you did it properly,
Yeah.
there was no problem at all.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't use oil on them, you had to use liquid graphite.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My goodness. They were the days, eh, Mike?
But they had their downsides as well.
So what was the downside, Mike?
With them being water cooled, occasionally you could get a leak on the pipes inside,
Oh, no.
and then they would shut down.
Oh, that's no good, is it?
Because officially you had a separate pump for the water.
Yes.
But the way to get round it was to disconnect the pump and take it directly off the mains.
All right. Now, for 4 years, you played The Sound of Music. Now, was...
No, 2 years we played the Sound of Music.
Yes, now, in theatrical terms, that was 4 years because it spanned 4 calendar years. So say you open in December, that'd be 1 year, January would be year 2.
Yes.
That's the way the studios used to
Well,
bill.
we opened on the 6th of January, 6th of June 1965,
Yeah,
and it came off on the 6th of June 1968.
so 3 years.
Well, it came into its 3rd year, and it was.
Well, if you think 65, so you got 65, 66, 67, 68, so that's 4 years, that's what they used to say.
And then the only reason they took it off, because the Odeon had been, as it was then, had been earmarked for twinning as 2 auditoriums. So they took the film off. The theatre was closed for 6 months
Yes.
for conversion, and then I moved from the Odeon and I went to the Royal Hippodrome.
I remember the Hippodrome, that was a good one, good old Charlie.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, thanks for those memories.
Yeah.
That's still running at Perth Road, is it?
Yes, Cinerama. It's their 60th anniversary.
Really?
Yeah. Yes. So, well, I've never been before, so you know, so, right, I can't get into Cole.
Surprised when I had a hard job persuading the Bree of Fire to give me some money, but they didn't really want to start a museum as such, but they said that they would support me by giving me the use of the office, and I could use it, that postage for the BFIs.
And what year was this?
That was 1987, I think.
And that's when you started the PPT.
PPT was 1978.
78, sorry.
8 and 7 round long way there.
Because I shared my birthday with PPT. We were born in the same month.
What actually happened was David Francis, who was the curator of the National Film Archive, was a very helped me a lot, and also Leslie Hardcastle, and that's how we got together with the John. What was his
John
name?
Knowles.
John. He lives in Paris.
Oh,
now.
John Cannon.
John Cannon. He was Eastern Arts officer. He was very helpful because he's #2 member.
Wow.
But he lives in Paris, so he doesn't come over.
Oh, that's amazing. So how many years has it been going now?
34.
That's how it is.
Wow.
And the first AGM at Harkness Springs, where
No.
you went. Was
No,
that
we
a-
did a demonstration of
a
sound on disc.
I thought it was part of an AGM.
Yeah, no, but no, the first AGM was held at Bletchley Park,
Oh, wow.
and then we had the get together was in a hotel across from Prince Victoria and Albert Museum.
Okay.
Forgotten the name of the bloody hotel now, but that's where we all started.
Rubens, is that right?
Something like that.
That is amazing. Oh, thank you, everybody.
That's all right.
Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Charles.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Sir Sidney and Mr. Beddoes, both senior and welcome to the PPT AGM. Before we go any further, I'm afraid I have to do the very dull task of reading you a health and safety notice, not least because our health and safety advisor is in the audience this afternoon.